follow the prints on foot for right now. Ah. Cairn Moorhen should be fairly beast-free, like the whole zone, because it's the Witcher's area. And what kind of Witcher would I be, or would we be, if we let the beasties run wild? You know? I see the horse.
That's his horse. What's its name? Footprints. Scorpion. And hoofprints. Beautiful animal. A goat. Interesting.
A goat.
Eskel made camp here. Looks like he planned to stay outside a while.
Tracks. Well, I already did the tracks. I'm not really sure why it wants me to keep looking here. We'll head up this way, though.
Rocks. Tracks end here. Great. Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel, but there is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent.
So I've got to find the goat now. Here we go.
Bits of bark. Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree. A clump of goat hair. Ugh, the stench.
It still wants me to look for tracks, and I don't understand, like, around Eskel's horse. Like, I've already examined all this. So I don't... I don't really understand why it wants me to... Should I take this horse? There you go. Just in case I needed to look underneath you there, boss. Alright. Screw it.
Eskel's tracks. The nose knows. Didn't tie it soft to this stake.
Oh no, Eskel's gonna sacrifice you.
Supposed to be forktail bait. Guess it works for witchers as well.
Eskel.
As for forktails, bait them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See your memories back in full, and sharp as ever in spite of your years.
You're as old as I am, wise guy. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Or the lack
Good
of.
to finally see you again.
Yen's keeping you pretty busy, huh?
Started shouting out orders with just 1 foot out of the teleport. I tried to get a word in edgewise, to which she said...
One should not interrupt a lady.
Exactly. Times like these, I'm glad this ugly mug of mine keeps the women away.
That's not everything. Certainly not to all women.
You're right. But most like a full purse, too. Don't have much to brag about in that domain, either. Shh. Hear that? Incoming.
Let's get it.
There it is.
I see it.
Take to bed in its nest.
big bastard!
We can handle this.
Damn it! It's taking off! Hit the wings!
Where are we going? Come on. It's bleeding.
Foul, overgrown reptiles. Hate it when they do that. Might have saved us some trouble. Let us kill it now.
Then maybe gut itself,
Bleeding
run
heavily
a spit
from
down
an
its throat
artery.
and out its ass.
Blood's light colored. Can't fly much further.
It stirs a storm rolling.
Not scared to leave the horse down below? Forktail could decide to have at him.
Scorpion's a warhorse. A purebred Kedwenny. He'll be fine. Have I told you how I got him?
No, don't think so.
Saved this lost knight once. You know, woods, dark, wolves, the standard. Told him, give me what you find at home and all that. No kid this time, but his mare.
Landed here.
Not very gracefully. Look at the tracks. We broke its wing, I think. The old hen, she cackled. She cackled on the fence. The old hen, she cackled. And she ain't cackled since.
What's that song?
Some old hill folk tune. Perfect for hiking. My mom's...
Fled to its lair, looks like. I want to look
Good.
around some.
Means it's done fleeing. Gonna make a stand.
Yeah, and I want to check this for this Witcher here too.
Yeah.
Now, let's see. Throw in some cat eye. God, enhanced cat. Not cat eye, just cat. Carol, thank you for that. Like, appreciate that. Hold on a second, Eskel. Make sure I'm not missing anything up here. Oop, I think this is the diagram. Nope, it's not. Never mind.
Come on.
Finish it off. Thank you. There's my woven goblins.
All right, let's collect the spinal fluid and get out of here. Cut into its back, just below the skull.
Gonna tell me which side of the knife to cut with next?
The sharp one. Come on, hurry up.
The side that's sharp. Alright, hold on a sec, guys. God damn it. Fucking. This is why corded controllers are shit. Grab those.
Hey, what do you say to a little race? Maybe see who's faster, Roach or Scorpion. And who's the better rider.
Not really a challenge, because I could beat you riding a lame sow. But why not?
You're a lame sow yourself. First to Kaer Morhen wins!
Well, his horse is not slow, that's for sure. Yeah, I didn't mean to throw my Witcher sensors on. Look at all the beasties out here. What have you guys been doing while I've been out doing things?
Slow down! You'll break your neck!
Like you want me to slow down so you can win. That's what that sounds like. Haha, suck it. Yo, stripper milk.
Finally. Took you a while.
Saddle kept sliding.
Mm-hmm. Not a crappy show dancer out there who doesn't blame her shoes.
You're a fucking show dancer. But one who's damn good on horseback. Didn't wager anything, but can't help thinking you deserve a prize.
All right, if you insist.
Since you insist.
Here. Use it wisely.
What do you get me? Mountain folk boots. What's that look like? Oh, those are nice. Appreciate that. Fire damage, Quensang, chance to freeze, chance to dismember. I think I actually changed that out for the one I've got currently. Critical hit damage bonus, chance to freeze. Do I have equipped? That might not be too bad. We're gonna leave it for now. I also need to clear my toxicity levels because Geralt's face looks like it's about to. Let's see. There we go. Go talk to Lambert here first, I think. It's so quiet here. Yeah, it's so quiet here.
Leaking again.
Impressive specimen.
A month of tracking, stalking. But I finally dropped the son of a bitch.
Congratulations. Can't help wondering, though. Why'd you keep the corpse? Aim to stuff it? Hang it above the mantle?
Not a bad idea. Gotta finish the autopsy first, though. This one was quicker than most. Quicker and stronger. Want to examine it thoroughly.
Mind if I have a look?
Want to do the honors?
No thanks. You cut. I'll grab a bite to eat.
Take a look at the claws.
Nice claws. 15 inches, I'd say.
They grow its whole life. This one was about 110 years old.
Pretty muscular legs. Calves and feet especially.
Let me tell you, this sucker was fast. 1 second here, there the next. Always in the shadows. Could barely see it.
So how'd you take it down?
Long story. Tell you another time.
Let's examine its head.
Long whiskers. Protruding frontal lobe, but that's normal. Long ears. And an earring.
Seen that before. Some of them like shiny objects, like magpies.
And in the maw, yellow dull teeth. Missing its upper front teeth. Lower incisors.
Clearly not a flosser. Fine, let's move on.
What is it?
Open its gut. So, anything interesting?
Bits of undigested food. A few decades worth, looks like. Human hair, a belt buckle, a few coppers, and a gold ring. Want to give it to Yennefer? It'll be as good as new once you polish it a
Where'd
bit.
you get that ring?
No thanks. She only
You know,
wears
pulled it
silver.
out of a beast.
That's her loss. Rest is perfectly normal, except for its gnarled liver. Seems like I had a penchant for the blood of drunkards.
Get it.
Think I've seen enough for now. This was an old one. Experienced.
It'd be nice to figure out a way to determine a catacan's age based on its tracks. Avoid running across one like this unprepared.
It would, I agree. But later. See you, Eskel.
Oh, yeah. You really can't tell by the face, but yeah, it's a vampire.
Pulse weak, but regular.
Where's Lambert? Right here.
Look at the fire.
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Ciri?
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
Irritating, you mean?
I thought you liked people with bitchy streaks.
So long as they're women.
Then you found the best of them. Enough about that. The Circle of Elements awaits.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous White Wolf at my side. So, you ready?
Do it.
No reason to wait. Let's go.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the Circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten, that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir Every.
Oh, shit.
Impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't stand it.
Give me a second, Lambert. I gotta throw some stuff in the stash. I'm almost at 500 completed. This is what I need to do. All right, so I still need. Because I don't. There's not a like a true vendor here.
Yes?
See you later.
Yeah. It'd be awesome if there was a vendor. But we'll just throw all the fancy stuff in here for now. Because that's what's really taking up all that weight. There we go.
Look,
Tried to
like
enhance
that.
my gear too, I
Pretty,
suppose.
isn't it?
Where? Aha, here. Use.
Interesting. Not afraid of silver.
There we go.
Look
Now
at the fire. Now look here. Pupils functioning normally.
that monstrosity.
Geralt?
Let's go. Where are we going? You're supposed to be leading the way, Lambert.
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamandra assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Don't like Kaer Morhen? That's too bad. I think it's a cool little fortress.
Been thinking. We gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
Oh my god, come on, Lambert.
I use bombs. I drop them in and then scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense.
Easy. Really? We have
Harpies.
sirens, harpies.
Lovely.
Relax. I'll shoot him down.
I hope your aim's good. They smash
no,
the
they
boat,
only
we'll be
work
in
for
for a
irons.
nice swim.
Irons, sirens.
Oh, yeah.
Done. Next.
Nice shot.
Chris, thank you for that like. Appreciate it. Nope. There we go.
Hunting's almost a diversion with that group. Gotta get me one.
Really? You want to help me out here a little bit, Lambert, or what? You fucker.
What now, you piece of filth?
Son of a bitch.
well. Color me impressed. Where'd you learn them tricks?
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zeracania.
Yada yada. Save that tale for your next sorceress.
Well, speaking of, I wonder where Triss is. She's supposed to be carrying more too.
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Mm-hmm. Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way.
Alright, where's this boat of yours, Lambert?
Damn it! I moored it right here, I swear.
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own. Damn it. In this fog, we'll never...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
Alright, well, let's hit the bushes. God, you're terrible, Witcher, Lambert. Oh, look at that. I see a boat. With a bunch of...
Uh-oh. Looks like someone beat us to it.
Yeah, and you're supposed to be keeping this area free of monsters and fiends. Really? What are you doing, Geralt? Stop
Show me
whatever
what
it
you
is
got.
you're doing.
Water hag.
Great. Last thing we needed.
Not your lucky day.
Really? Come on, man.
All right. Cave entrance is just opposite, see it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know only 2 boys returned from my group?
You were the ones who ran into old Speartip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's still gnawing at you?
Gnawing? No. Straight old pisses me off. What the fuck was that trial for? Most who returned from the Circle of Elements died within a year in some swamp, hunting drowners for Crown 30 a head. So exactly what was the point?
Ought to ask Vesemir.
Oh, I have. Many times. Believe you me.
Go.
Let's go. Jump in the boat.
All right. I'm taking the tiller, though.
Because?
'Cause it's my boat, not up for discussion.
God, this guy's a dick. Well, let's go.
Make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose. Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
So, I mean, it works, right?
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to
I do
suck
have
eggs.
another version of the Toss a Coin to Your Witcher song that I'll post. It just sucks that
Right,
you can't
almost
post
there.
them all in one thing. You have to split it up into parts. I hate that.
Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside,
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom, like step softly or you'll wake old Spear Tip?
Old Spear Tip's still down there?
Yeah, he is. Unless he's done us a favor and killed over on his own. Could come at us at any moment.
How'd the rhyme go? Old Spear Tip's a deep sleeper.
Wake him up and you'll sleep deeper. Come on.
Hear that?
got me off
Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not?
I can definitely tell.
Whatever
that's
you want to do.
a normal.
We'll investigate, just in case.
Oh, yeah, let's
You
go see
know,
what it is.
Vesemir's right. You do poke the damn hive, almost always. Fine. Let's go.
Oh, hey, by the way, drink your cat. Maybe it's a godling.
Hey, little guy. It's all right. You're safe now. Fine. Consider yourself vindicated. You were right.
Well, well, what do you know?
We can talk about that later. Got the foglets to take care of now. Giving me no choice.
Oh man, of course there's more than one. Fucking hate foglets. Alright.
Not bad.
Alright, hold on. Now you got my trap though, didn't
Your
you?
head from my saddle.
How does that make you feel? Did you at least finish that one off, Lambert? Way to drop the ball, Lambert. Wow. I mean, he was doing damage to the guy. Jesus. The frustration level, right? Oh, man. Alright. Oh, I got stuck. Hold on. I gotta dodge my way this way. Alright.
Bastard. Damn.
Nope. Nope. I almost fucked up. God damn it! They hit so damn hard. Alright, I'm just gonna actually full heal. Right off the bat. We'll let that go.
Time to end this.
Hold on. God damn it! The first one, it was the first fight that went so easy, and then now it's like, oh. That's what I need to do. Okay, almost got him. One. Can't rightly disappear when he's on fire. There we go. We just got the one left. God damn it! What the fuck? What's this, like the 5th time they kicked my ass? Yeah, I know. I gotta remember that they swing twice. I get up here by. There we go. No, shit. I gotta switch my potions. Okay, that one's down. Should have 2 more, right?
Ugly bastard.
Okay. Where's the last one? Where is he? Holy shit. He almost fucking wrecked
An
me again.
illusion. Who would have thunk?
You're not gonna
Lambert.
let this drop anytime soon, are you?
No, I will not. In fact, whole world should hear about the time the famed Geralt of Rivia was duped like a child. Think we ought to get Dandelion to write a ballad about it. How's that sound?
I think that's a great idea.
Dandelion should sing about you instead. Lambert, the smart-ass witcher.
Better that than naive. Smartasses live longer.
Changing subjects. Did I see right? Was that boy...
Yeah, one of ours. Must have drowned during his trial. Foglets remembered his voice and appearance.
Charming. Let's get out of here.
Needn't ask me twice. In fact, I didn't even want to come here.
Lambert, enough.
Alright. How about you just chill for a minute, Lambert? He's just gonna stay on there, watch. Alright. go, Lambert. I meditated for a few hours. How you feeling? All right. All right, let's get the enhanced cat out. Let's see, should be this one.
Shit, too damn high.
Not if I give you a boost. Remember? Part of the trials.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping hand sometimes. Vesemir.
Ready? Oh, you fat fuck.
1, 2, 3. You're no feather either. Come on, let's go.
Wall looks a little shaky. Ard, maybe?
Mind not stopping like that. Tip.
Relax. I slipped.
Does that make you feel better?
We need to be quiet. I could do without a warm welcome from old Spear Tip.
Something tells me he's not gonna like this.
Should we avoid blowing the walls out and just... I want to fight old Spear Tip.
Ah!
What?
Something fell in my eye. Splinter, I think.
Hope it wasn't from a broken mirror. That'd make you even nastier.
Ha ha.
There we go.
Ugh. Place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent of violets?
Would have been nice. Ah, so soft and sweet just sleeping there. Makes you want to make this moment last forever.
Spear Tip's a giant, huh? Oh.
Oh, good to be back above ground.
Still trouble ahead.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble, not us.
Don't know who you're trying to impress. Tough guy stuff's just not working on me.
Look who's talking. Vesemir told me about that job you did for those Nilfgaardians in Velen. What? What are you doing?
Killing monsters.
Good one.
Just came out that way. Come on.
All the way up? Okay.
See him shit and run soon as he saw us?
Never known a troll to do that.
Oh, they've organized.
Witches is to walk no more. Stops? East Mountain, Trolley Mountain.
Troll Mountain.
Hi! This Troll Mountain.
You talk to these idiots.
Stay calm. We just want to get to the circle.
Witches is thing one say, thing two do. Thing 3 do. Sometime.
Enough! Out of my way, dimwits, or I'll grind you to gravel. Understand?
They understood all right. Congrats.
Now they're
Run for the cave! Before they stone us to death!
We walks those. Yous goes no far more. Which is understanded?
We understand it, but we still gotta get to the Circle of Elements.
Listen, but we trolls come no to Witchersea Castle. Rocks lots there. Pretty rock.
Enjoying this little chat? Cause, it's not getting us anywhere.
Shut up, Lambert.
I'm talking. Fact is, you know as much about negotiating as they do about grammar. We're not here to hurt you. We don't want to touch your rocks. Just let us pass.
Troll rock throw. Witchersea strike no back. Just talky. Witcher, good? Only you. Witcher's monster kills trolls monsters. Yes, true is. No face make. We do go this. You sharp backlocks leave here. Use pass. No agrees? We smash.
All right. We'll leave our swords here. Pick them up on the way back.
We want to know. Lick metal. Mouth stings.
You nuts?
Shut up and follow my lead.
See? Lambert?
Sharp back here. What's no smash?
I think you might have missed your calling. If I remember Pappy Vesemir's lessons correctly, Witchers kill monsters.
Your memory's shit. They only kill harmful monsters. Well, we made it.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
Must be if you noticed it.
Geralt, who do you take me for?
Let me think. A sourpuss?
Fair enough.
He is a sourpuss.
But save the rest of your compliments for later. Let's get to work.
Remember how this circle works? Been a while since I activated my medallion here.
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torches and place the phylactery on the altar. I'll handle the rest. How'd it go? Water?
All right. Phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb the power of the elements, while we catch a breather. So, how'd you deal with the trolls when you passed the trial of the medallion?
Let me think. Oh yeah. Used Axii, but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axii. Saved my life a short while ago.
Sense a good story coming.
One of the best. A couple of road robbers stopped me. One pointed a crossbow at me, and the other started rummaging through my satchel. I made the man with the crossbow shoot his friend, then hang himself.
Brutal.
Wow. Truly great story.
Isn't it? Real side splitter, I think.
Tell me, you always been such a cynical bastard?
No. I was adorable before Vesemir brought me to Kaer Morhen.
Think it's that bad being a witcher?
Guess I could have been someone worse. Just a shame I had no choice.
It was our destiny.
Destiny? Let me tell you about destiny. My dad was a drunk. He'd knock a few back, then beat me and Mom bloody. We prayed for his death every night. One day our prayers were almost answered. Dad lost his way coming home from the tavern, walked smack into a nest of neckers. But some witcher saved him. Know what he wanted in return?
Firstborn.
Give me the first thing you see when you get home. My life. For the life of that prick? I say fuck that kind of destiny.
Didn't know. I'm sorry.
Next time you wonder why I'm so bitter, well, there's your answer. All right. We've griped enough. Let's get out of here.
Need to get our swords. Witcher with no swords like a man without an arm.
Sure thing, brother.
Well, hopefully the trolls don't freak out when I grab them.
Witches is his sharp back club takes, and home goes.
Don't worry. I don't need convincing. Come on, Geralt, let's go.
they're not deaf. Right.
Right.
Let's head
Let's
back.
get back.
After you, sir.
I don't have to walk back. Ugh. Yeah, it sucks it's Sunday. Go see what's in this one.
Look, like that. Pretty, isn't it? Interesting. Not afraid.
I wonder where Trish is. Triss? I don't know why I keep trying to call Trish. Maybe it's because it's easier to say. Trisses.
Monstrum, or a portrayal of image describe how to open a passage in the mine. Might be worth seeing what's down there.
Well, is that down here? Oh, you know what? That's fine. It's a quest. Not what I'm looking for, though. Black Pearl. Treasure hunts. Let's go see what Yennefer needs. Jesus Christ!
Piece of shit!
Oh.
God damn, almost gave me a heart
Crystal.
attack.
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
Yeah.
I shall
her.
explain everything when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparations.
You got trust issues with us?
No. Actually, I fear you don't trust me. So I'd rather keep certain things secret, for the time being.
Pretty tortured logic.
It may seem that way now, but you'll understand in time.
Heard about the bed. Really prefer to sleep on the floor? Wouldn't recommend it. That stone can get awfully chilly.
Frankly, I prefer a chill to bedding littered with red hair.
So upset about Triss you gotta take it out on the furniture?
Would you prefer I take it out some other way? Geralt, I don't want to seem like a vindictive shrew, but that very bed is where you just happened to fuck a dear friend of mine. Yes, I know, you'd lost your memory. Whatever. Let us agree that I will refrain from scolding you, while you will stop mentioning that stupid bed. Agreed?
Agreed.
Splendid. On to more pressing matters.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid, the other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
Taken care of.
Is that so? My, the initiative. That leaves one other trifle to resolve. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Who you plan to contact? Or is that a secret too?
No secret at all. Ida Emian. Remember her?
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Your sorceress friends, the sage and not-so-sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them. But no matter. Thank you for your permission.
No, I haven't started on the expansions yet.
How do I find the
This is
source?
still the main. Use the game. I don't
Use
even think
this
I've done
Potesta
any quests for
Quisitor.
them.
Potesta Quisitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are. Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for?
Same thought that came to my mind. That's what she said.
Ah, one more thing. Thank you, Geralt.
Find the source. All right. Yeah, I wonder if she does realize that Triss is in the castle someplace as well. She has to be. So they sent her here. We should go find her.
Nothing here. Oh, got a signal. Signal's growing stronger.
So, Yennefer found a volunteer to walk around with that chirping stick after all.
Can we talk? I'm looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, scar on her cheek.
See
Seen
if she
her?
says anything. All right.
How can I help you?
Universals exist. What? All right.
You think universals exist as real and distinct entities, or only as mental constructs? So do I.
I'm curious if it is Ciri. She freaked out, or Uma freaked out.
So long. Aha. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
I didn't know I was talking.
See you later, Vesemir.
I'm looking at
Can't
this.
be far
It's
now.
weak.
Aha. Getting warmer. Mounted witchering just never took off. Hot. Ah, there you are. Mounted witchering just never took off. Warmer. Mounted witchering just never
Look
took
at the
off.
fire.
I'm
Now
a
look
source.
here.
I'm using it. It's right
Pupils
here.
functioning normally.
Aha. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Okay, never
Disturbance
mind,
is
it's too
coming
crazy.
from
I'm sitting
there.
here trying to freaking scan the wall.
What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope. Thought so.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes. Look at the fire.
I'm gonna go.
Now look here.
Hold on. Should go up the other tower and see if that's. We're gonna do that real quick. Because I'm curious. Chris? Aw. Alright. I wonder if I would survive that. That's obviously a no. It was a lot higher than what I thought it was. At least they'll spawn us over by Uma. So we don't have to walk all the way back.
Hold this.
I'm not really sure where Triss would be. If she wasn't, I would have figured she would have been on the opposite tower, but... Maybe she hasn't made it here yet.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid. Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Kednil Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade?
Kedmil and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafael Elen, Kedmil Foli, Gledev Don Eptenid, Bondro Isne Iachus.
Uh-oh. She didn't look like she liked that.
Recognize the dialect?
Lathan Undod.
Meaning?
The so-called One speech, a forgotten language dating from before the migration.
The migration?
Later, Geralt.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Ensavern. Vafael.
That does not conclude our conversation.
What is it?
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it. But do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end. Or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade. For you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
All is ready. We should gather the others and begin.
This will be interesting.
Listen, everyone. All is in place. We may begin. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Eskel, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us, but it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
Don't take this the wrong way, Vesemir, but clock's ticking.
I ask only one night's delay. If nothing comes of it, we'll do what Yennefer wants. I'll take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion...
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn, with Uma, or whoever hides inside him.
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself, or two.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go.
Do as you will. But in a moment, Geralt and I must talk.
Ooh, sounds serious. Come on, Lambert. See you in a bit, Geralt.
All right, what did I do this time?
No, nothing. I just wanted to take you aside, without cluing the others into what we're up to.
Mm-hmm. And what are we up to?
Sneaking upstairs to make love.
Wow, you don't exactly mince words.
I'm too old to play the blushing bride. Unless you ask nicely. Shall we go? You can rejoin them afterwards. In an hour. Or two.
Or three.
I'll hold you to that.
See, where are we at for time? Okay. You know, because if I felt like the soft band might be incoming. So I just wanted to make sure we were close to time. I figured it would skip this. I'm still curious what she's gonna do when she finds out that I invited Triss. Uh-oh. Ah. It was an innuendo. Wolf caught the doe.
Well, well. Lovebirds decided to join us. Enjoy yourselves?
You heard the answer to that question, Lambert. Besides, not our business. Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight. Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
Sure.
Eskel, that Catacan we cut up together. Tell us how you nabbed him.
A Catacan? Oh ho ho. Dangerous horse sons, those.
Finicky, too. Specimen in question only went for young women from the upper classes.
That's like me.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert. Whereas the vampire,
Lambert.
even I'm curious to know how you managed.
Lambert's
My
all over
clan
the
threw a
place.
masquerade ball for the city's notables to lure the vampire out of hiding. I was there too,
Ariane,
disguised.
the name of Pace.
Let me tell you,
Thank you for that
never
follow.
had so
Sorry
much
if I
success with the
bothered
ladies
that
as I
first
did
part.
that night.
Appreciate you, though.
Mixing work and romance? Bad idea. Vampire could have caught you with your pants down.
Suppose so. But you look the way I do, you gotta grab every chance you can get.
Maybe you should wear a mask permanently.
And maybe you should wear a gag.
What about the vampire?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist.
Witchers
She
are
really
amusing.
loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushrooms. Went out into the garden. Vampire found her and drank his fill. Fight was an afterthought.
A fairy tale on gluttony for modern times.
Alchemist come out of it all right?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose. Hangover was the worst part. She drank nothing but pickle juice for the next month.
Ugh. That was gross.
What have you been up to, Lambert? Any interesting contracts before you set off in search of Caridin?
Yeah. Contract in Lan Exeter. Not to boast, but a pretty lucrative one.
Yeah. Kavir's where the gold's to be made.
Pickle juice?
Know how much they pay there for a drowner?
Shush, I'm talking now. So this giant was giving him
Yeah, we're
trouble,
big on
attacking
that.
convoys, dragging folk off into the swamps.
And relieving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully slippery. You've built enough suspense. Get to the point.
Fine. Turned out it wasn't a giant, just a fat forest troll, and a group of bandits were ambushing the convoys.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the roads safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed its head to collect the bounty.
Pragmatic as ever.
You could stand to show some of Lambert's expediency. Set ideals like justice for trolls aside, keep yourself out of poverty instead.
Knew the sorceress would see it my way.
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies. And then, I found Yen.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been.
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
What in the... Ooh. You know what? Fuck it.
Triss is managing all right.
How are those scars she got at Sodden? Still there?
Lambert.
Jennifer's kind of a...
Not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen, what do you plan to do with Uma?
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only...
You fucking what?
Whoops.
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because...
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer. To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first... How do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce a witcher.
Okay.
What are the chances Uma will survive?
Not great, but we've no choice.
Unless Vesemir can do the trick with his hemlock.
Might be surprised. Old man knows his stuff.
It'll be the first trial in years, decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten, and that's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am.
Yeah, the
But we're all
trials
out of
are
stuff to
pretty
chew on.
brutal.
Geralt, mind raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late. Don't stay up long. Tomorrow's an important
Be right
day.
back.
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver. What is it?
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gull. What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
Alright, sorry.
So, what's this about a Samavilla?
Snared this peasant in her dance. Instead of being happy, he escaped with his life. Yokel fell head over heels in love. Wanted me to trap her. Turned him down. So he tried it on his own, with a fishing net. Bet you they're still dancing a mazurka in some fallow field.
Great story. With a moral, too.
Really? What's that?
Stay away from dangerous women.
Will you ever lay off Yen?
Yeah, soon as I trust her.
You brave a fire for her. Whereas she plays you like a cheap fiddle.
They're not
Way it's
wrong.
always been.
Listen to you two goddamn relationship experts. Neither of you's been with a sorceress.
For good reason.
Fine, leave pretty boy alone before he gets grumpy. Already has that pouty look on his face. I can't stand it. Drink up, girl. To you and Yen. Happily ever after. colder than up an ice giant's ass in here. Gentlemen, I shall return.
Drinking
Gotta go drain the
with
dragon.
the Witchers.
Gotta say, I'm pretty warm.
He's always been a wuss about the cold. Remember winter 15 years ago, when the snow stayed around until Bellatane?
Mm-hmm. Lambert sat by the fire, wrapped in a blanket. Cussed copiously every time it started to snow.
Hello, young'uns. Got your own little carnival going, eh? Alcohol, my good men, is a Witcher's worst enemy.
Where did you dig up that bonnet?
Vesemir's trunk. The height of fashion in 1112. Old man probably put it on when he went courting. Or in the jargon of the time, wooing the damsels.
Men, a Witcher's life is not all cards and liquor. It is toil. It is labor. No gurgling babes to wean for us. Nay, not for us.
All right, one Vesemir's enough. Take that off before you get it dirty. And pour.
Oh, I'll pour, Eskel. I'll pour. To the brim. 'Cause without vodka, you're as stiff as a bookkeeper in a body cast.
Ouch.
Come on, let's have some fun.
Are we boring you?
No, it's just kinda...
Slow. Pretty boy's right. Listen, there's this game student from Oxenford taught me. Someone starts by saying, "I've never," and finishing the sentence however they want. Who's ever
Never
done
have I
that
ever.
thing downs a shot. Then it's the next guy's turn.
Sounds great. You start.
I've never slept with a succubus. How about that? Expected Geralt might have, but you? Eskel. Still waters run deep.
I'm a sucker for women with horns. Right, my turn. I've never, after a bender, woken up wearing nothing but my knickers.
I'm gonna make Geralt's drink on all of it.
Geralt? Lambert's a lost cause, but you? What would Papa Vesemir say?
Think Papa Vesemir would have drank that round too.
All right, Geralt, your turn. I've never...
Jumped out a lover's window.
That's so. Must have been one tough character whose wife you were plowing.
That wasn't it. He was a friend. Didn't want to hurt his feelings.
Yeah. You're a true friend.
Right, men. Let's end on that. Or else I'll never be able to look you in the eyes again.
Vodka. Vodka's gone. Who's gonna go get some more?
Already went to get food.
All right, I'll do it. Kitchen. It's that way, right?
Lambert, bud, gotta tell you something.
Yeah?
Sometimes you're a real jackass, but I love you, brother.
And sometimes you're a real blowhard. But damn it, I'd go to hell and back for you. Come here, you oaf. Damn. Broke.
Good thing it was empty. Huh. Where's Eskel? Should have been back by now. We ought to look around.
This is a job for Vesemir.
Man, take that hat off.
Where's that whippersnapper wandered off to? He could be beleaguered, I wager. Come, men, to the rescue.
Whoa, whoa.
Spilled some wine and crawled through it.
Had to kneel down to see that.
If I'd have bent over, I'd have puked.
Oh shit, that's the wall.
Esco, chop, chop.
Esco, you drunk! Get out here! Hey, hear that?
Sounded like panting. Of a wounded warrior hurt himself.
What's one scar, more or less, in his case?
Aha. Eskel's close.
Hang in there, brother. We're coming.
Hey, look. There he is.
With his ever faithful little bleeder. Hello, Esco. Wake up.
What? What happened?
Got sloshed, stewed, and 57 other varieties of drunk. That's what happened. Get up. Time to have a drink.
Leave me alone. I'm gonna puke. Three of us get together, always ends like this.
Let's find a fourth. Better. A woman.
Nothing here but Yen. Oh, we don't want to wake her up, believe me.
What about that sorceress you talked to? Think about it. We turn on the megascope, cordially invite her, she teleports here. Maybe bring some friends. How's that sound?
Lambert, believe you've had your last drink.
You're just jealous you didn't think of it first, but is that any reason to spoil it for us?
I don't have the strength to argue.
Of course you don't, cream puff. Bet I could take you with one finger.
Hey, relax, Lambert.
Wanna fight? Huh? Wanna? Come on.
Good night.
I should have called the sorceress.
Damn. What a dream.
What are they doing?
See everyone's up and at 'em.
And reeking of booze. That hat was a memento, Lambert.
Relax, old man. It'll come out in the wash.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
Oh, the drinking was fun with the Witchers.
Guess your gravestone and hemlock method didn't work.
Not entirely, but I did learn something. While you were out hunting forktails and playing with the megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term, relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan. And it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit. But I suppose I have to trust you.
Thought we got rid of that table ages ago.
Must be 50 years since I last saw sad Albert.
Couldn't bear to part with it. Thought we might find a use for it one day. You know how old people are.
Sure. Every grandpa out there's got an attic full of torture devices.
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait. Why couldn't we...
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
Alright, guys, we're gonna call it there.
You don't know who's trapped
I'll be
in
back
Uma's
on
body.
tomorrow.
How did you
We'll
figure the
continue in.
proportions?
Performed a series of
We'll
complex
be
calculations.
continuing
extrapolated
tomorrow,
some
yeah.
data,
After I
ran
get off work, I'll be
simulations.
between 4:35
Meaning you
Central.
guessed.
Just like always. So, alright, guys, you guys have a great rest of your Sunday night, and we will see you when I see you.